Hello everybody, Circuit Main here, and we have the Brony Show. This is episode 245, I think. Let me double check this. 245! Episode 245, and it is now 2017. We finally made it over the hump. 2016 is dead.
It did not go without
Long
taking
hail
two
the king.
good men.
Yes, Circuit. It's the current year.
It's a current year, actually. It's just another day, let's face it. 2016, 2017, it doesn't matter because every single day is a gift, yada, yada, yada. Hello and welcome to the Brony Show. Of course, I am your host, as always, Circuit Main, dishing up all of the silliness of the Brony community for the week. Along with that, we also have joining me, Blanked Mind.
Hey everybody.
Along...
Welcome to the new year. Hopefully welcome for new things and better things and all the things. Things!
all the
I threw
things.
my comb. That's that noise because I just threw my coat because whoopsie!
No funny jokes.
No words to fail! No, I'm sorry.
Joke! Anyways.
No.
There we go.
Yeah, okay. But yes,
You have to find the blacksmith.
along with that, we do have, of course, Suki from the Otaku Ascended once again.
Yay! And I can finally play Splatoon without disconnecting all the time.
Yay!
If
Yes.
only I had a Wii U for I could join you.
We also have joining us. We're gonna call them the Palsers now. They're the duo. Our Mario brothers are wonderful dynamic that seems to jump in every single week. So we might as well start coining them weird little phrases because I can. We have Silent Blast.
He does own the show. He does own the show, after all.
I think Silent Blast just went silent on us.
Nah.
Oh, there
Nah.
it is. And we also have Toakoi.
Yay, I'm not on a shit computer.
Yeah, well, you still kind of echo a little bit, but it may not be you. It may be something else.
No, it's Psy. It's always Psy.
But yeah, you actually are audible, completely and utterly audible. My God, he is not breaking up or going weird or digitally. I'm kind of scared now.
It's a miracle.
I know, right?
It's a New Year's Day miracle, sir.
But of course, we're here to bring you everything that's come up in the Brony community this week, or for the most part, maybe a few news articles. And then we are just going to sit back, relax. We're going to watch fun videos. We are going to keep them primarily Brony centered, but we have extended it to allow for other videos of other types as well, because not everybody does things purely out pony. Everybody has different interests. So we are extended onto that, and the whole goal of this, of course, is to not only relish in the awesome stuff that has come out the year prior, and 2 years prior, and 3 years prior, and 4 years prior, etc., so on and so forth, but to try to start off the new year with a big smile on our face, having lots of good cheer, because strap yourselves in, we got 363 days left to go. Yes.
And
Of course.
This is all before Trump.
No, we're not even going to talk about that.
Enjoy the world burning.
No, we're not going to talk about that either. We're just going to enjoy ourselves the best we can and try to start off the New Year's with a smile. That's pretty much the goal here. Let's just start off this year with a smile, not worry about what may be, because until it happens, we don't know what will happen. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. In any case, so as I mentioned, we are going to be showing random videos. I do got quite a number ready to go. Those of you who are in our Discord chat and watch us live already threw some suggestions as well, which I will be sprinkling in as we go. I will be trying to get these videos set up on our show notes here, so please bear with me a little bit on that if we have a little glitch in between. But yes, we got quite a number of them. We're going to go through them as best we can, enjoy them as we can, and have fun with that. And if you want to suggest, we will be taking suggestions from the chat room. Of course, it may be a little while before we start getting to them because, once again, we do got quite a number of them already ready to go. But before we get into all of that, because that is quite a lot to get into, let's clear the slate and get ourselves a little bit warmed up and talk about our daily lives with What's Up Bronies. So, what's up, Bronies?
Since
Okay.
nothing happened in the past 4 days, so I can say I completely wasted time.
That's a good thing, too. Just wasting time and relaxing is always good.
Yeah. I get. Yeah, it's kind of funny. My what's up, Brony is actually more of a question than blanked. So blanked. I'm like level 47 in Final Fantasy 15, and I'm in chapter 8. Am I over leveled?
I was 70, so
No, you're not over leveled.
You only need to be about 50 or so, or at least in the high 40s to actually beat the game itself. So, there's New Game Plus. I haven't tested it yet, but we'll get to that bridge when we get to it.
On
I haven't
Suki,
played some Brood Burn.
you should if you have to ask, am I over leveled? Then you should automatically think, no, it is never enough.
It depends on where you're at. In some places, no, it really isn't.
No,
I played
no.
Skies of Arcadia. I was 99 when I beat that game. The guy never
No,
stood a chance.
trust me, I know, because I just got the side quest from Cindy to go get the headlights in that one dungeon, and that fucking dungeon is like level 44 dudes everywhere.
The channel, the Cawthorn channel.
Yeah. So I've got that, and I'm assuming after that is when I think that after that's going to be the big upgrade that everybody always talks about with the regalia.
No, you won't see that.
One you'll pick up the parts for it, but you don't have full access to it until you beat the game.
Yeah.
What? Why?
It's a
why
fun little thing, but you can't.
I had the logic part is surpassing the fuck it, it's a video game. Why are headlights in a dungeon?
Because apparently this is where they ended up.
Well, the dungeons are the sewer. They ended up down there because they're considered garbage. But of course, they're also an ancient technology that is not distributed.
It's not even ancient. It's just something that got locked
secluded.
for 30 years.
It's very secluded technology that
It's
is
very
no longer
secluded.
that is
That's
no
what
longer
you mean,
distributed. So it has to be found in garbage collections as well as dump areas. Because why not?
Basically.
Yeah, I also like how the supercharger, all it did was literally cut 1 minute off all your travel times.
There's a turbocharger you get later. Literally gives you a 70 miles per hour.
So it adds 10 miles per hour to what I've got right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
That's
It's actually really quick.
Yeah, the thing is that I pretty much noticed, because I looked at it, I noticed that from Hammerhead back to Lestalem was 5 minutes normal at first. So after I put the supercharger in, it went down to 4 minutes. That was it.
A fun fact: when you get the turbocharger, Iggy actually will typically go about 75 miles an hour. If you look at the speedometer.
Yeah, but
He's speed.
yeah. But yeah, at this point, I've pretty much gotten into a big habit of if it's day, I'll drive places. If it's night, I fucking fast travel. I don't care.
Once you get the headlights, you won't have to care. Period.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't blame you on the fast traveling part. The only reason I didn't do it is it gave me a great excuse to go get a drink of water or use a restroom or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Plus, AP.
Now
Three
this
little
is
bits
really,
of AP.
now this is really bothering me. Does this mean the regalia never had headlights to begin with?
No, it has headlights.
No, it has headlights. The headlights he's talking about are
Better
a specific
headlights.
kind that are they're so bright the demons won't spawn at night on the road. So
They
literally, you
basically
can drive around all night and they won't fuck around with you. They might spawn when you're getting into the car if you're not at a rest area, but they will not spawn and make you stop driving halfway through the trip.
basically these are the game's version of brights, and damn are they. They are brights. All right. Well, any case, we got that going on. Does anybody else have any other What's Up Brony going on with them?
I did art. It's lewd. We can't show it here.
Unfortunately,
But
yes.
I gave it to Vaguely. He liked it. So hey, Christmas gifts. Late
Yeah.
shit. But hey, there you go.
Yeah, unfortunately, it is quite lewd. So, well, it'll never see
Quite
the.
very lewd.
It is quite lewd. So it'll never see the day, the face of day. It'll never see itself on the show here. Let's
It'll
face
never
it.
see itself on the show unless I'm doing an equal after hours. which-
Yeah, it is. It is what Blank does. He does sometimes do lewd art, but when he does do any art, it's usually pretty good. So, I'm pulling for him to keep going at it personally.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to start working on a sketch during the show here right now. Like I said, I'm making a small promise to myself to try to do something, at least some small sketching or something in the nature, at least.
Actually, that is a good question. That's a good question. San Four asks, "When's the last time you did Inkwell?"
Oh my god! It was
There we go.
technically,
At least you can do the
CC,
After
shut up.
Dark.
It's been at least 3 years.
So wait, the last time we did it was 2007. All right.
I buy
Which is a
that.
joke because I'm pretty sure it was. No, I did one while Jared was still here, so that was last year sometime.
Well, yeah, it was last year.
And technically speaking, no, it has not been anywhere near a year since the last time because you can sort of count my little our little duo streams as small inkwells when I would
Yeah, yeah.
draw
I
on the
would.
side,
Yeah, and I try to have a little window up and something like that going on with it.
and I would be doodle some random little piece of nonsense.
Well, now at least I can finish my goddamn sentence. Well, at least with the switch, the inevitable switch to Pixel, at least you can do Inkwell After Dark more common since adult shit isn't really a problem on Pixel.
I need to get set up on there myself. Pixel and a few other places. I'm gonna just look into doing a VidMe thing as well because I've been hearing it's fairly decent.
Yeah. The eventual, yeah, it is definitely going to be a definite change over to a Pixel. Of course, a lot of things are going to be changing here in the next few weeks. Heaven forbid any delays. But anyway, might as well get a little bit onto that. This actually may very well be close to the last time that we are using XSplit. The only reason I'm still using XSplit now is to dual stream on both live stream and Ustream because I was having some issues getting live stream to work. Chances are pretty good when I go over to OBS Studio, we'll probably be moving Pixel onto our main stream on the site at the same time. So a lot of crazy changes. Of course, it's also becoming very apparent I'm going to need to start cleaning house because my D drive is starting to say that it's running out of space. For those of you who are wondering how bad that is, the D drive is, I believe, if I recall right, a 4 terabyte monster of hard drive space.
That's probably mostly from videos, dude.
It's actually video games, videos. I mean, I got Phantasy Star 2 and like a few other MMOs on this thing alone.
If you're not playing Fantasy Star 2, dude, you should probably just go ahead and take it out. If you don't think you're actually going to give it any time.
I would.
I don't know. I gotta figure it out.
But I don't know how to actually get it set up.
It's got a lot of crap. Let's face it.
Really easy, actually. The only thing you have to do is, defeat the capture.
Yeah.
The
only-
The capture box.
Yeah. The only other issue is I definitely need to start doing some upgrading on our systems now because the chair that I use to sit here has broken.
He's about a foot lower than what he normally is.
About a foot and a half. It's actually quite terrible. I basically
He can't use his keyboard.
I could barely use my keyboard. I'm looking up at the monitors right now. It is a mess. It is a horrible, horrible mess. But
if you really do too, I could just bring this chair back upstairs if you really need it.
no, we're good for now. We're good for now. I'm just talking in general anyway. So, any case, getting back on track here. I don't really have much else in the way of What's Up Brony going on with me personally. The whole week has been pretty much the same as it always has been, which is kind of surprising.
Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
Same as it
Yes,
ever
I
was.
was going to sing that as well.
As the
I
days
did.
go
Oh yeah.
by-
Side note on another What's Up Brony thing, real quick. I did a really dumb thing to do today. I took out my heat sink and then split it apart.
Why was that a dumb thing? It actually looked like it did
Because
something.
without proper context, it sounds really crazy. Anybody who knows lick about PCs. Basically, it's a really old sync, and my computer was having really. She's old. My PC is extremely old. This goes without saying. The reason why I don't stream Doom or any of the newer games is because the old girl really can't take it.
How old we talking?
So this computer's about 5 years old. Anyways,
I was on an all-in-one that was made in '09 at the very latest at possible.
taking regards to this computer also spent about 3 years of its life in Texas in a room without air conditioning. So whatever lifespan it had really got toasted, literally. Anyways, so I do a check real quick because like I said, it's been overheating really weirdly, like a lot easier than it used to. So I take a look under the heat sink. There is that in it. Underneath the fan is this fine little carpet of dirt, a little carpet of dirt, just clogging up things. I was like, oh, this explains a fucking lot. And it takes some meandering, but I literally managed to split the son of a bitch in half, run the metal components, not the electronics. I split and pulled those off. Literally run the whole damn thing under some water and spent at least 2 or 3 hours making sure the damn thing was devoid of any kind of thick pieces of fucking furball and dirt.
And also make sure you didn't clog your sink.
I Q-tipped out most of those big chunks. I literally still have the hair dryer down here. Yes, I do. I need to take it back upstairs. So yeah, I did a stupid today, but what do I get for doing a stupid today? Literally a 20-degree difference.
Speaking of which, I may have to download. I gotta download that to actually see how hot my
Speed
shit
fan's
gets.
a good way.
Speed fan.
That's the one. That's the one I use. Is a speed fan. So it tells me what the temps are at and everything. But yeah, computer is still hot, but it's way 20 degrees is 20 degrees. That's a big difference to say the least.
All right. Well, in any case, I believe that's a lot. Does anybody else have any what's up, Brony, that they want to throw out there?
Toys. There you go.
That and I just remembered, Red Hot Chili Peppers is coming to DC in like 2 weeks,
Oh, that's gonna be silly.
Cool.
and I plan to go.
Ooh, that's right. That is absolutely right. Sorry, I'm talking about something else here. So, getting the show notes out here. I, again, would like to remind everybody here, unless you're watching on archive, these show notes are incomplete, and they will be getting videos added onto them as we are playing through. If you're watching on archive, and I will be reiterating this, just so people know. If you are interested in any of the videos, please like, subscribe, let the people that are creating them know, especially since right now YouTube is getting into a really weird space.
Yeah,
These people need to know.
and don't
It's
forget to
extremely weird
like.
face.
Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Did I
Oh,
not
don't
give a
start that
share?
shit.
I did not give a sharing link, did I? I apologize to people. No, I only know because somebody was. I just suddenly got this request for. Yeah, let me
That
view
was
this.
That
Yes.
was me.
Sorry. That would also mean. Sorry to everybody. Okay. Anyway, so anybody.
everyone.
Good news, everyone! I fixed the notes! Anyone else have any other What's Up Brony they want to throw out there? Okay, that sounds like a good time to go ahead and get into the news. We do got a little bit of news, even though it is relatively quiet, obviously, because we have just gone from Christmas to New Year's. Not much is going to happen. First off, Fall of Answerfold has updates to their 3.0 release. Of course, oh, I apologize. That came out of nowhere. Yeah, Fall of Answerfold has I don't know if they've released their 3.0 update or they're about to, but they are with the update they are changing the blood levels of their game, the poison levels, which are still in testing, and now a cardiogram for the game, which apparently affects it somehow. Essentially, they got another update coming up. So if you are interested in this weird little quirky, scary game that apparently does a lot of funky things to try to scare the pants out of you with ponies, there's another update coming on. Along with that, we will probably be testing this either next week or the week afterwards because I feel like it'll be fun to talk about it. It looks like a fun game.
Run for the hills.
Now, who's ready for merchandise?
Lay that thing on us, because we don't got no money to buy it.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, who knows? You might be able to buy this. An Applejack early reader book has been announced. This one is Applejack's Sister Surprise. Yes, basically the early reader is their preschool books. Let's face it, they're simple to read.
That's almost as bad as the picture of the calendar.
Yes.
Actually, that is funny. I can't believe I forgot about that. I got a couple of My Little Pony calendars that I usually hang them up around my room every single year. And I switch them out every single year. I don't care. I love it. So, funny thing is, one of the calendars has the main six on it, and Applejack is giving these craziest bedroom eyes I have ever seen. Now, the funny thing is, I'm just noticing more and more that Applejack's merchandise keeps having her with bedroom eyes. And I'm wondering, is there a reason for this? Are they just picking out the
Because
most...
damn that horse.
Damn that horse.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Anyway, give me a second here. Yeah, here we go. The official Square calendar. I got it on Amazon here.
Or it could just be her saying you want to go for a ride, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, and looking at blank.
It might be. Considering everything else I've accidentally run across lately, this is...
With the
Let's not
bedroom
talk
eye.
about that other thing till you show it, because holy fuck.
I'm debating on if I want to show it. I probably am. I'm not going to deny it. But yeah, Applejack keeps having these weird bedroom eye thingies going on with half of her merchandise, and it's really weird. It's weird. But the calendars themselves...
It's really weird.
Actually, here's a stupid thing, though. Just real fast. The calendar here advertises a coloring pull-out page. The page is literally sandwiched between June and July, so if you pull it out now, you lose your days for June and the image for July. So it's not exactly...
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's not exactly a pull-out calendar, as it is just an extra piece of paper that you can color. Really weird stuff. Anyway, yeah, it is really stupid. But in any case, Applejack keeps having bedroom eyes. And moving on to this.
Only on that particular, only on the fucking cover. Every other picture she's in is fucking normal. That one, just what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. Especially since usually it's just like really weirded out vectors. But in any case, let's get on to another topic here for the time being, because we do got quite a few to go on. Applejack's Sister Surprise. Quick synopsis. Applejack loves her little sister Applebloom, but when they have a big fight, Applebloom runs away. Can Applejack and her sister learn to be friends?
Why can't
It's a
we
kid's
be
story.
Be friends. Why can't we? Okay.
friends?
But
Circuit.
yes.
Quick tech question. What's a good core? What's a good core temperature?
Anything below 200 degrees.
Actually, I would go with that. Anything that isn't going to melt metal.
Cause right now,
Basically, 200 is usually when your computer will turn things off, or you kick auto kick things off, or auto shutdown is a better way to put it.
GPU's at like 40, and the core is around like 58 Celsius.
Celsius.
You're fine. 80
Yeah,
Celsius is normally where it kicks off for around Celsius and shit of that nature. I did some looking up a couple days ago, and if it stays under 80, you're usually in a good spot.
All right. Thank you.
Unfortunately,
Anyway, if you want to,
anyways,
if you want a Celsius degrees, it looks like 60 degrees is the absolute highest for goodness, though 45 to 50 is usually recommended. Moving on.
Oh, you in range.
Yep. So, now that we've got Applejack's Sister Surprise, let's look at other weird books. Polish pony books that are apparently coming out with no real context to them other than the fact that they apparently exist. This one is Rarity. It comes with a Rarity figure. But now there's actually more information other than the fact that it would look like an image of a book with a figure. In this case, The Art of Improvisation. And this is a book that is apparently coming out that's in Polish. So, quick translation: Arctic summer camp. No, artistic. Artistic summer camp is the best opportunity to pass on their knowledge to young ponies in unforgettable moments. Therefore, when Rarity gets an invitation, do not wait a moment, but packs all the necessary things. Again, remember this is Google translated, and hit the road. Do
English
not
is not Google's first.
do not expect, however, that in the tent waiting for her annoying roommate and preparation of the blinding of the project will be quite that simple. Will not find this story in any other
What
booklet.
the fuck are you saying?
I don't know.
It's Google Trans. Dude,
Thank
trust
you,
me.
Thank you, Housekeeping.
Rarity.
Right.
It's a
Trust me.
rarity goes
This
down.
is normal.
DM12. Who the fuck is that? I can't fucking see it. I'm Lucy fucking laughing.
This is normal, Blanked.
I know Google can't fucking do shit, right? But whatever.
Okay, just real quick, if you weren't able to access show notes before, make sure you check the newer link. I should have fixed that. More people are accessing them now, so it should be fixed. Any case,
It's granted.
anyway, just real fast, what we can tell, Rarity goes to artistic camp. She apparently has a roommate that sucks. That's about it. And it's a self-contained.
Something.
It's a story that's self-contained and has nothing to do with the show, so it's its own special story. Moving along, there's also Twilight Sparkle.
Oh.
Twilight Sparkle, and we also got another Google Translate. One night sky over Ponyville cuts mysterious thing,
Oh god.
and
stop.
in the town begin to disappear buildings. Who is behind this? Twilight Sparkle must solve the mystery before it disappears all Ponyville. This incredible story you will not find at show or in any other book. Read about it. Da, 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 da. So,
I wonder why we won't find it on the show. Dear fucking Christ, man. I think I lost a few brain cells.
any case, remember those were Google translated from Polish, so obviously grammar is not going to be in the forefront.
What the fuck?
You sure you're not speaking Newspeak?
I'm very positive. Now,
John,
hmm?
John Freeman knew this was a good day. For
Yeah,
him
I know.
to-
I should have. I should have. That's what I was trying to remember. John Freeman cried at top of lung. Okay.
Curse you, boss, or whatever. Curse you, final boss.
Curse you, final boss.
All your base belong to us.
So, the perfect gift this Christmas, if you're in the Philippines. Apparently, the Philippines got My Little Pony shoes with very decent quality.
New shoes, new shoes.
And of course, as long with any other shoes, some of them light up because that's
Of
cool.
course.
Urge to step on increasing.
Okay, Steve Maynard.
All right. Any case, unfortunately, you do need to either have the shoe size of a little girl, or you need to be in the Philippines, or both. So yeah. Moving right along. Now, McDonald's. We usually find pony toys there once in a while. A new lineup of figures has started to show up. However, before you start wondering when, how, where, and making plans on eating McDonald's for the next 3 weeks, this only has shown up in New Zealand. Whether it comes out in the United States or not, or any other place, we do not know.
What the fuck?
Well, it's not that bad.
So I didn't realize I could fall off that ledge. Damn it.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, moving right along here. The upcoming toys, you can see that they got 5 different figures. Along with that, they also have some different accessories, including, it looks like a book. I'm not sure what to make of that.
And I guess it may have come with. It comes with Book Horse.
It comes with book horse and combs and ponies and all that fun stuff. But yes, if they actually do come out in the US or anywhere else, we will let you know. For now, we're just letting you know they exist. Now, for those of you who are in card collecting, the trading cards for Season 4 have started pre-orders over at Toy Wiz. That's about it. It's going to be coming out here soon. You can pre-order them now, but they're not out yet. Moving on. Pinkie Pie! I'm sorry, the echo is starting to get a little weird to me. Oh, we lost Toa.
Hold on, let me see.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh god damn it! For some reason, it still echoes for me, even though I had the volume down.
Huh, weird. All right, well, here's a fun one. There's also a Pinkie Pie Polish book.
Yay!
Now, reading from the Polish translation, one day Pinkie Pie decided to help her friends and work with the use of an old magic drum. Find out what the result was. Wow, that was brief. No, I'm not kidding. That is the synopsis. One day, Pinkie Pie decides to help her friends and work with the use of an old magic drum. Find out what the result was.
But at least its grammar is fine.
It's only a sentence. It's literally a sentence. I see grade
Dude.
schoolers give more detailed synopsis. Jeez.
Trust me, I seen Google Translate do way worse within 3 words.
Fair
This is
enough.
coming from a dude whose main time besides playing video games and work is reading fan fiction.
I won't argue that.
But it's
So-
still funny how we really need to upgrade the group Steam feed because I zipped down just for the hell of it, and I'm seeing the nonsense that is what I wrote for a few of the announcements. My favorite being, why hasn't the fire gone out yet? More Doom 3. Back in July of 2015.
Okay, we may need to do some clearing
We
house
need
there.
to clean those out a little bit.
All right, holiday cleaning is on the plan docket. For now, who wants a My Sweetie Belle?
Oh god, this thing.
I
Not-
wouldn't mind a Speedy Bell.
No, this is not Sweetie Belle. This is My
It's
Sweetie
literally
Belle.
what it's called. This thing looks like a knockoff Luna? I have to guess.
It's a knockoff pony. It
It's
contains
knockoff.
a.
Generalized as a knockoff pony, but
It's
just-
it's Poison Pony.
Yep. Here's a
Oh,
little
God,
bit of
purple
information
hands.
about it. Why knock off one concept when you can combine a bunch of different ones and knock them off at once? My Sweetie Belle promises a Luna base, Fluttershy cutie mark, Pinkie Pie box art, and a host of other things if you flip the box around, though unfortunately we only got this one image. This was found at a flea
Jesus.
market in Finland. But yes, this is My Sweetie Belle. With the iconic quote of My Sweetie Belle, I look pretty, let's be friends.
You know what, Circuit?
Well,
I need to know why.
who's got a gun?
Because it's a flea
Not for me,
market.
for this.
It's a flea market. You ever go to a flea market, you will find
Black
some of
Dart.
the craziest stupid
Well,
stuff.
at least you
I
can say
bought
this. At least she's
Blank, I
finished.
bought one, but I still have to go through the background check.
Unfortunately, that's not the worst. No, the worst actually goes to My Little Build-A-Bear knockoff.
The knockoffs are
boy.
strong in this one.
Actually,
I guess this is Pony Spike.
Oh my god, I saw this on your computer. I was like, what the fuck is this thing?
I don't know what to call this one. Prism. We shall call this one Prism. Because it's like Rainbow
Our call
Dash.
needs to be purified. Where's the fucking Protoss at?
Actually, I'm not gonna argue with a little bit of this. It actually doesn't look half bad, all things considered.
Where's my phaser?
Oh, come on. Are you even looking at it?
Yes, I am.
It's not
Okay.
the worst thing I've ever seen, but still, holy fuck.
It's
It's-
it's still pretty crazy. And unfortunately, if you really want to get one, you have to order 1,000 of them at a time.
What?
No.
Yeah. But
That's a
we
that's
shall
a-
officially, the Brony Show has officially coined this as Prism because
yeah,
it's a Rainbow Dash knockoff.
yeah, and buy 1,000 at once and you can own one. That's a fuck off no. That's a take that somewhere elsewhere. That's a take that somewhere elsewhere. Get that the fuck off my door.
Well, how about this instead? Sucks. My Little Pony sucks
At H&M.
at H&M.
Pa-da-pa-pa-da.
This gives me a reason to start shopping at H&M.
What is H&M anyway?
God damn it.
Clothing store.
Oh, well, I guess I should have figured that. But yeah, H&M has socks. Now, if you like going to Walmart in Canada, a main cast tin with stickers and quote-unquote stuff. Stickers, posters, markers, many other things. A big old tin with a bunch of big Little Pony stuff. Pretty cool.
It's time to visit Firestorm.
Now, for those of you who are going to BronyCon or any of the conventions this year and require luggage, now you can find there's another way of showing off your pony love with Rainbow Dash bag tags over at Books a Million.
Wait, Books a Million still exists?
Apparently,
Apparently.
I've never heard of them before personally.
I have Barnes
they-
and No.
Awesome,
I have
Brony. I
books-
do not know if the socks are for adults. I actually have nothing on
The
that.
only bookstore near me is Barnes and Nobles.
Mm.
That's the closest bookstore.
Okay, well,
Ooh, motherfucker.
that's the
Ooh.
closest we have too, unfortunately, so I may have to just eBay this if I want one. However, here's another thing I got to eBay. Found over at a place called Christmas Barn, a Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy Christmas ornament. The reason I bring this up is I've seen the Fluttershy in more than a few places, but the Pinkie Pie is actually quite unique from what I've seen.
Chrome
It looks
Pinkie
like
Pie.
pink gold peach.
Yep.
We need to take on the tree tomorrow.
Yes, we do.
She roams in Valhalla all shiny and chrome.
And, of course, playing cards. We also have My Little Pony playing cards.
Well, yeah, sure. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
A lot more PG than my playing cards for the Firefly.
Moving along. We also have over at Walmart My Little Pony plush blankets. So might want to keep an eye out for that.
Okay.
Oh my god, they look like they're squashed as fuck. What the fuck?
Those are the plush banks.
Oh, those are banks. Okay. I was like, why the fuck do they look so... Oh, now I get it.
No,
Still
blank.
fucking weird, though.
It kind of reminds me of that cat who looks like like it got its face smashed in with a fist.
Now, moving along here, who wants a chocolate lollipop for pony merchandise?
I would eat it.
So would I. But apparently you have to go to Bidronka.
Is that in Russia?
I have no idea. It doesn't look like
It might be
it's not Russian. It is not Russian. I can't tell what language that is, but it is not Russian because it's actually letters. Well, it's letters I can identify.
Again, I think it's either German or French.
Yeah. I'm trying to read that very bottom. So, Volkswagen, I think it's German.
Yeah, I'm thinking German.
That sounds German. The moment you said that, it's like, that sounds like German.
Yep.
It's going to be German or basically some version of Deutsch, basically.
Yeah.
Dutch, German, one of the two.
And finally,
Yeah, somebody we know that's from Germany that can easily identify that.
actually we do. We may have to
I
talk
like
with him.
that.
We do, but he's probably up to things.
Right
I like
now.
the-
We could talk with him later.
I like the cat backpack.
I like it, but we're here because of the pony backpack that says... yes, it says that.
Awesome.
It also
It's
says
but
awesome.
There's something else attached to the goddamn E, the A. I want to know what the fuck it is.
It's
Uh,
a tag from the other
it-
backpack.
Yeah, that's... actually,
Well,
no, it's...
it looks like there's another. No, I see what it is. The zipper makes it look like there's another letter attached in front of it.
Okay. But now, who's ready for more plushies?
All the plushies.
Actually,
We
this...
must have a plush pile.
Oh, shipple! Sorry. Give me a second here. I just closed about 27 tabs.
Da-
More-
da- 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 da.
Three.
No, that's not the
More
bad part.
plushies.
The bad part is about 20 of them have YouTube links. And I'm hoping that they don't all start playing.
Well, no. Normally, how it works is you open them, then you go to a tab, then they'll start playing. But I don't know how your computer likes to run things.
Neither do I, so I'm hoping it decides not to do that. Okay, so along with that, plushies have shown up. Now, these ones were shown up over on Amazon.
More
Uh,
plushies for the plushie pile.
Yeah, apparently with 40E not doing as many plushies, or we haven't really seen much from them since then, these are the ones that looks like Hasbro is getting involved with, and I'm not gonna lie, they're actually not all that bad.
All right.
Except-
It doesn't look all that bad.
The only thing that they have to do right is get AJ a hat and not make it pink. That's the only thing they gotta do.
Too late.
Oh, I really doubt that.
let's face it, the AJ hat thing is never going to happen with a normal store-bought plush.
No, it's not. See? Fucking called it. But I don't have to worry about that. I still have an AJ from BronyCon a couple years back.
Yep.
Oh, also you can just get a adorable little Stetson.
Yeah, make
She
it an
came with
excuse. Make it an excuse to make it one blah 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 blah. I know how to
One
use
plush.
English to make your own hat.
You know,
But
I
yeah,
would
they'll-
not be surprised if there are doll hats that would fit AJ.
There might be. I can't tell you. I don't actually follow the doll scene all that much. Ponies are pretty much the only thing that I do anything outside of gaming and guns.
Video games.
But on the other hand, instead of dolls with instead of that, let's show Princess Luna with the spaghetti mane and the taped on wings.
Oh god, flying spaghetti monster.
Streamer butts. Streamer butts.
Streamer
Flying
butts.
streamer butts.
Quick, we need a movie title.
God, those are wings? Oh my god, she looks like a pinata!
I know.
It's
And Celestia follows. Celestia also has the same ones.
blank blank. It's the plushie pinatas now. They're going to
Oh,
be the
dear God.
next best thing.
Alright, and finally, in the merchandise news, finally, at long last, the last little bit here, the a lineup of model brushables, movie plushies, and more. Starting off with these three, which are the Runway My Little Pony characters. Of course, these ones have their Grand Galloping Gala dresses and can be put on Rarity's runway to run back and forth. While these are showing up, there's also a little bit of interesting information in the way of merchandise. And wow, there is a lot more than I thought, actually.
Also,
Okay, there's
really
a,
like to do a too sexy joke here.
So, hold on, just real fast. I'm gonna run through this really quickly. So, there's a small wave of, a wave of small plushies that are set to be coming out in January. There's a wave of huggable plushies starting in January as well, but going on further, starting off with Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie. There's also
Wait,
a
are you saying we have a small, medium, and large?
yes,
Yes.
small, medium, and large, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yes. Then we also have plushies with wings with Celestia and Luna. We have mini figures of Equestria Girls rocking. We have these the little cubie plushies. I don't know how to call but basically these things. These are coming out as well. I mentioned them before. I'm just gonna mention them again. They almost look like they're like Tic Tacs or something. I don't know. Just really weird how they're kind of set up like that, really. Then they also got a mini figures of just MLP friends. Minifigures Wave 2, 360 Rarities. Figures, plushies, and ponies. Oh my. There's way too much. So, moving on to anything else other than merchandise. Season 7 is going to be coming out. Of course, we already know all this. And the good news is that it has officially been announced, though I don't think anybody was worried about this, that 26 episodes will be coming up for Season 7. And this will all start in spring. Whether that means early spring, late spring, or middle of the spring, I don't know, but we're waiting for spring.
I see glowing dragons.
I see crystal dragons.
I see really bad color formatting.
Yes, that. But second, whenever you said, "Oh, they're going to be 26 episodes," I'm like, "Yeah, some of us are still concerned about there being another 13 season."
I know. Well, everybody is, and I don't blame them for it. I'm just more confident that they're not going to be doing that after what happened last time.
What happened last time?
It didn't go well.
Girls.
Well, Equestria Girls for one thing, and it just didn't go well. So, who wants to do Killing Floor 2 with in Canterlot High?
Me, since I need a reason to play Killing Floor 2 more.
All right. Well, Canterlot High has officially been, they've officially released a Killing Floor 2 map of Canterlot High.
Version 2.
There's actually two versions at the moment. There's one that has everything intact, which unfortunately, apparently, it might be having some issues due to some upgrades to Killing Floor 2. And then version 2, which removes some of the extra stuff so that it's a little more functional. But they're both there still. So, pick your poison. But yes, killing zombies in the Equestria Girls Castle. I'm gonna go to high school and shoot zombies. So, moving along.
Essentially a high school where you talk to hunt the undead.
Yes. Now, moving on to one last thing here, also in Steam. Battle Gem Ponies has officially posted for Steam Greenlight to get their game up on Steam. I've already given my thumbs up for it. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, Battle Gem Ponies takes the whole idea of Pokemon, mixes in Digimon, throws in ponies, and to be honest, I'm surprised that they must have changed it enough that it can get clearance. Either that or they don't really notice if people are putting stuff that could be considered copyrighted.
Yeah, this is the feeling that no, you shouldn't have done. This is kind of the feeling that I have to bring my inner pet out. No, this shouldn't have been released yet up until the point that it's completely finished.
It's not technically released. They're trying to get it greenlit so they can release it.
That, and I kind of feel like this is going to get to one of the things that Hasbro is going to be anal about.
I don't think Hasbro can do anything about it. They use pony figures, but they don't actually have any of the main six nor any of the copyrighted characters. So Hasbro really can't do anything about it. It doesn't fall into their category. The only people I could see throwing a hissy fit is Nintendo, because there's a lot of sprites that are very similar to Pokemon sprites.
That would be the humans, but
Yeah.
that can also be changed if someone's like, yeah, I think we need to tweak it a bit, or
Yeah.
it's just a generic type thing. Oh, this is how a human would look in this style.
Yeah, in all honesty, a lot of the ponies and stuff that they have in here are completely changed from... Don't even look like anybody from the show, except Maniac. The Maniac character really looks,
Too
Maniac-ish. Really close. That's the only one that looks a little off.
At least change the color in the suit.
Well,
That's all
we'll
you
leave that
gotta do.
alone. We'll leave that alone for now. But yeah, for the moment, it is been announced for green light. You can give it a shot. You can thumbs up it if you want. I'd say go for it. I already did, because I want to encourage it. I hope it does come out. It would be nice to get more pony games on Steam, because I'm crazy.
We're in the same boat as you.
Yeah. So finally, last little bits here before we get on to 2 hours of videos, because we can. Fan submissions and suggestions. Starting off with Igneous Rock for Source Filmmaker. So yes, another character has been released on Source Filmmaker, and also Gmod. Igneous Rock Pie, the father.
Let's see more animations.
Well, let's see what happens with that. Now, challenge of the week was Ponies and Memories. We got 2 submissions, one from Dr. Bristle and one from Mike Nice. Poor Mike Nice, unfortunately, exhausted himself getting things ready for it. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Mike Nice went with Assassin's Creed. Essentially, you see me and you see me as an assassin.
Oh, the pony pains.
Yeah, of course. The funny thing is, Assassin's Creed. I don't exactly love the franchise per se. I like a lot of the concepts of it, and there are some things that I really enjoy. Assassin's Creed 2 was awesome. 3, 4 revitalized it, made it awesome, and it's actually been ridiculously up and down with me. Come to think of it,
And Unity had fun ass glitches.
Unity drove me up the wall, but it did have some interesting moments, and it was fun to play with Mike Nice on some of the maps.
What about Syndicate?
I'm still just starting off with that, but it started off a little rough, but it's getting better. So I'm not going to say anything too bad about it just yet, because I haven't developed a proper opinion. But yes, it's fun. And so you got me as an assassin. Them's good memories right there. All of the insanity getting through that. So thank you to Mike Knized. And now to Dr. Bristle.
Cue the Imperial March.
Actually, no, Imperial March.
Yeah, that is it.
Okay, so Dr. Bristle decided to go with a scrapbook this time around. Actually, I will give it some credit. Just the still images that he usually uses, along with the written stuff that looks a little bit more artificial and hand done, it does give it a nice little scrapbook-esque feel. Though, once again, we do see that he does a lot of the vectors and throws himself included in there. And there's also one image of what looks like a taller version of me and him looking at an Applejack and Rainbow Dash arguing.
Mind zooming in a bit?
Yes. Okay, give me a second. I gotta be careful how I zoom in on this. Okay, so let's see.
Just open the image in a new tab.
No, I'm just having fun with this. But okay, and apparently the argument ended with an apology and making demons. So apparently they made demons shortly after that.
I think that's supposed to amends.
I know it's amends. I'm just having fun with the I'm having a little bit of fun with this. I admit it's a little cruel, but it is what it is. But this is Dr. Bristle through and through, and in all honesty, I know I keep hanging him on it, but it is still kind of fun to get his images and see what else he makes every single year, or month, or week. We'll go with weeks.
Or whatever the hell he decides to do something.
Yeah.
And what's the theme of the week?
Well, the theme of this week was ponies and memories. Next week's theme, ponies and snow.
Why not ponies in the day after New Year's?
Because we're literally 6 feet in snow. I'm going with ponies and snow.
It rained here today and it was warm.
I was frozen today.
I was frozen today.
Yeah, me and Toko had pretty similar days. Yeah, it was, well, it really wasn't even raining this morning, but then just suddenly while I was at work, I walked out to go get lunch, and I was like, huh, it's raining now.
It stopped raining before, like 30 minutes before I got into the voice chat.
Yep.
So yeah,